make it awesome. That's a new intro. I think that's an even better intro than I usually do. Alright, Nana, go on down. And let's talk about our advantages and disadvantages when I first bullied and, well, I guess homeschool type virtual, I guess. So let's talk about when I first started getting bullied. So when I was bullied, you might know it, you might not. I've done a few videos, but I haven't told you all of it because I was a little bit shy. Oh yeah, that hair. But I was a little bit shy, a little bit nervous to tell you guys because I wasn't ready, because I haven't told enough people that I was like shivering, like when I first did the video, when I did it. So about what, a week ago I did it?
About a month ago you did a video. It's taken you almost a year to get over
virtual.
It's taken you almost a year to get over the trauma of being bullied. You're doing a little better.
Yep.
And you're able to talk about it without crying.
Yep.
Yep.
And as always, my Nana will leave the video link in the bottom of the video. So if you want to go check out that video, it will be right there. And let's get back right to the video. Boop. So now, the main problem is when I was getting held against the wall. I didn't know what to do. Because I didn't want to kick out my feet because I didn't have enough stability to keep one leg out and one leg on the ground, because they were holding me like this. So Nana.
Okay.
So kind of like that, but a little bit down to right there against this wall, and it was really rough. And do you know how it feels when people throw snowballs at your back and it stays there for a little bit? It felt like that, but against a wall. So take a chair. I'm not saying you have to do it, and put like bubble wrap, I guess, into little balls and tape it to your chair and see how that feels. It's uncomfortable a little bit.
Okay.
Because it's hard, soft, and all that.
Okay. So let me ask you this: with sensory processing problems, you when they grabbed you, did that put you off balance? Because you have a problem with balance.
A little bit.
Okay.
I had some because you saw me all beat up when I came home, right?
Okay.
So I usually had mostly a headache most of the time. So
a headache and nosebleeds.
And maybe little bruises.
A couple bruises. Okay, so with having sensory problems, and then they would hold you so you were off balance, and then you can describe how it felt on your back more than how it felt to be hit.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's part of the sensory processing, because what were you focusing on the most?
The part I was mostly focusing on was to get out, run away, go tell a teacher. But the teachers didn't mind because they didn't know I had that problem. Because they thought I was just trying to run away from the tag. Basically,
so
freeze tag, or...
So they thought it was a game.
Something, yeah.
More than they thought that the kids were
because I was running away from them and screaming like I usually would, because you can't really tell my scream from like getting bullied, hurting, all that from fun.
So you also mentioned that you watch these kids bully other kids.
I've seen it once, but I know they've done it multiple.
Okay. And how do you know that they have bullied other kids multiple times?
If I've seen another person, and not just me, I know they have to do not just me and them. They have to do more people. If it's just two, why would you just... I'm not saying that I'm a bully, but why would you just bully two?
Okay.
You want to bully the whole entire school, so then they're all afraid, so you get over... They have more power over you, so they... This is what my teacher told me. They said if you get bullied, they want to take out all of your power and give it to them, so they feel like you're the smaller and weaker person.
Okay.
Even if you're stronger than them, they want to take out all that power so they can overpower you.
And the way that they did it is they used more than one person. So there was like 3 or 4 people.
Mostly 4, but if one person was absent, they would have to find one person if they wanted to. If not, they would just have to use something else.
Okay. So let's talk about the trauma that bullying causes a child, especially a child who has some special needs. It doesn't have to be sensory problems, but it can be other ones, because you've seen them bully some weaker kids who have other problems in school.
I can't think of the name. It starts with O.
You mean autism?
Yeah, autism.
Autism starts with an A. Yes. Okay. So the trauma, you didn't want to tell anybody for a long time about what was going on. You would just say that you were being bullied, but nobody understood what you meant.
No.
Because you didn't say I was being assaulted. You said I was being bullied, and the kids were teasing you, or they wouldn't let you play. That just like the story that you just told us, you just added more that we did not know in the past. You also focused more on how it felt behind you. Okay.
Can I tell you something real quick? So it wasn't like how it was outside, because they had a wall. So they didn't have enough stuff, because if I was against the wall, people would walk by. They would usually trip me or just say a random name to me.
Or call you names, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
When you were being bullied, you didn't really explain it or use all your language, because you were thinking about other things, like your head hurt and different things like that.
Yes.
But you were having nightmares. Okay? So when you're having nightmares, you would be crying at night and having bad dreams. And that's part of the trauma that was happening. And then finally in the summer, you talked about it, right? After you talked about it, how did that make you feel?
After I talked about it, I felt a little bit more confident that I wanted to just tell them about. So here's the other thing. When I did the other video, you might not know this, but I was a little bit nervous to tell.
So right now you have more confidence. You've talked to your dad.
Quite a lot.
Around
80%.
Around 80%. And then the other thing that is happening is when we found out you were bullied, we started working on some self-defense, right?
Yes. Hope you enjoyed this video, and well, peace out, and make sure to subscribe, comment, and like. Peace.